Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video. It's DJ checking back in once again. I can't really remember the date, but I know that it's later in the day, and I also know I'm late as hell. What I'm gonna do now is park and then hope for the best. Give you guys an update on what's been happening in my life up to this point. Basically, it's been a lot of editing. Been working out a little bit, not as much as I would like to. The diet that I talked about started on the 1st. I started it, which is the no meat diet. I also started no processed food diet, so I don't eat processed food. I don't I do any of that stuff. So that's kind of something that I've been doing, and that's kind of what it is now. Thinking that I probably missed him because I'm looking around now and I don't see him around. I don't see his car. It's a lot more cars here than were here before. So I'm not really sure what's what. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. So, I missed my package. That was the other thing. I woke up this morning, kind of got up, was thinking like, oh, I don't think that the freeway will be that bad today. A little to my surprise, when I kind of got on it and started driving around, I saw that it was backed up. So I'm thinking, okay, well, yeah, this is not gonna be good. And sure enough, I got hit with traffic and got out here probably 10 minutes later than I should have, and then I missed the pickup. So now I'm gonna have to rent another day and then do like a Reddit pickup. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna set up a Reddit account on my phone and then have it set up so I can speak. All right. 'Alright, it's time to change it up a little bit. The last couple of days I came in here, even though it was a couple of days ago, I would always do elliptical. So today, I'm gonna do bike, mainly because there's nobody in here, and I figure do this while I have a chance. So that's what I'm gonna do now. 30, 45 minutes of bike. Let's get into it. Finish. 35 minutes complete. I am not being watched. It's time to do cardio up here. Can't do my other machine because I was on it, so gotta get into the next one. Alright, let's go. $10 minutes. That's my 45 total. of exercise. Done with cardio. I guess I'll talk a little now. Workout doesn't feel too bad, but from an energy standpoint, I mean, I guess from an energy standpoint I feel good, but you can tell that my, I guess, food intake is lower, so I don't really feel as kind of like strong and ready to go as I usually would, which is understandable. So for me, I know that time of me working out is not really needed as much, so I'll probably come do 90 minutes to 2 hours as opposed to the 3 hours that I would work out generally. I don't really need to put in that much time now, so if I play basketball, it's gonna be an hour or so of that, weight training, and a little bit of cardio, and then I'm done. Right now I'm gonna go home. We'll probably gas up more because I need to get more gas. Get gas, go home, shower, probably run 2 more errands, and then go drop some things off. I have like a couple items I need to drop off. I should do this a while ago, but I have not been leaving my house like that. It's been like mostly editing for the most part every day. Editing, just working. The funny thing is I know my weight has been dropping even though I haven't been really training as much the last couple of days, I think, since like Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I haven't been in here. So, yeah, time to get to the rest of the day. And what I'm really trying to do is just catch up on vlogs because a lot of the stuff that I've been doing stuff on the side, and it's been kind of stopping me from posting my vlogs, which is a little problematic for me. So what I'm gonna do now is make sure I make it a point to post more of my stuff and say the hell with everything else. So I'm gonna go home, edit, post the vlog. I posted just to let you guys know where I'm at. I posted the New York one. That is that one. I'm gonna post the one I'm calling Come Get This Work. Then after that, I'm gonna post the ones that are kind of leading to me being back, and then those other ones should be a little shorter. So I'm probably gonna stack them and then be current and up to date. Then I'll feel better about myself because I've definitely been slacking on getting content up and doing it every day, which is what my goal was: shoot every day, post content every day, and then have it ready to be uploaded within 24 hours. So that's a discipline I'm trying to keep, and I'm gonna try to keep on pushing through. But I don't know if this is gonna be the end, but if not, I'll catch you guys the next day, in the next video, depending on how I end it. All right, peace. Video DJ. Today is August 13th, 2021. Nothing special about today. It's cardio. I'm look at the first piece I've been doing it in a while. I haven't been in a couple days. Mostly just cardio workouts. Weight training was frequent, and I'll probably do some weight training tomorrow when I come in here. But I'm gonna do for an hour, probably do 30 minutes of bike, and roll up out of here. May do some weight training too, you never know, we'll see. Let's get into it. Complete.
I think I can see it. I hit the stop button twice. Almost 700. 48 minutes. All right, I realized there's two things you guys can probably notice. One, I don't have the microphone on because I just haven't connected it yet. I haven't even went into my other bag to get it. And two, I haven't been really talking a lot about the workouts. The thing is, you guys know what I do at this point. I'm posting enough videos. It's the same thing as when I'm doing the same workouts over and over and over and over and over again. So, I mean, I can explain things, but I don't necessarily need to go through how to use the elliptical or how to get on a treadmill or how to get on a stationary bike. You get on it and you go. The person who has the most stamina, the guy who has the worst, the best willpower, is the person who's gonna see success. So for me, right now, because the actual machine that I wanted to use is the bike was taken, I'm going to use the actual treadmill. I'm gonna do about 15-25 minutes on it. Do that, finish it, and then afterwards go to bike. That's about the first one on it really new, but like all the other machines around them, I still do the thing where I'm not wearing a mask, but I still do the thing where I kind of like have distance in between people. I don't use machines that are right next to people out of common courtesy. So I'm gonna do this on this treadmill, do this first walk, and go from there. God, at this point, I've been losing weight like crazy, so there's really no need for me to get down here and then just try to get a training style training. I'm trying to run and then do a bunch of stuff where I'm running for a long period of time. So the only thing I need to do at this point is just stay steady, stay consistent on diet, stay consistent on working out. I really don't need to work out 3-4 times a week, really, at max. 90 minutes to 2 hours at max, and then just kind of stay consistent. It's kind of giving me time to work on other business stuff, which is what I've been focusing on in that time. People say, "Oh, you've been gaming." I really haven't been gaming that much. I have a singular focus now, which is content creation for this channel and for other channels that I have, and for businesses that contact me, and also doing stuff for the social media platforms that I have access to, and then just kind of just trying to be the healthiest person that I can be. And although my goals right now are really just based off of weight, I know that in the long run, me doing the things that I'm doing will help me just live a healthier lifestyle, and that's kind of what it's about. So I'm gonna get into this workout now. It's cardio, so see a clip of it, and then we'll move on from there. Start out with a little talking to in between and give you an understanding of what I'm thinking, because I am trying to log my life. Okay, let's get into it. All right, cool down. I'm gonna do 30 more minutes on the cool down. 30 minutes, and then I'm done here, and I'm gonna do bike. It's funny because I'm watching right now what Pumping Iron, Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary, and the one thing I appreciate about it is the motivation just to be better. And I was just listening to him about his dedication and how dedicated he was to being the best in what he was doing and what he was saying. But there we go, right there, 76. About what he was saying he had to do to be good at what he was doing. It's the bodybuilding, and him doing his last bodybuilding show and then retiring afterwards. And he told a story about the time how he kind of did away with relationships and anything that was kind of close to the show that he was doing, he didn't have any time for it. So if he was doing if he was training, he was a couple months out from doing his show, something would happen. He didn't really have any time to be involved in it. He told a story about his father dying. His mother called and said, when are you coming home? And he was like, I'm not coming home. And he didn't really give her an explanation of why he wasn't coming back. But the explanation that he gave was, he knew if he came back, it would kind of set him back. He would get emotionally involved. He would not be able to kind of do things to come out of it, and he don't affect his performance on the day in which he would have and stuff. So he said he kind of spat out all emotions leading up into that event, which I thought was very interesting. And for me, I think the things I've been doing lately, it's been kind of like tunneling. I try not to be concerned with what other people are doing because it doesn't really involve me and it doesn't help me at all. I try to focus on me and do the things necessary to help me become a better person, a better creator, and then just kind of go from there. The weight loss thing, the journey that I've talked about earlier when I said this spot, it's something that's going to happen. If you have any ability to block out noise and not be easily distracted, you can do anything. And I've kind of known it before because I was bigger before. I was younger when I first started working out, and I knocked out all distractions, stayed dedicated, stayed the course, and I lost a lot of weight without really, I don't want to say I didn't put in a lot of effort, I just was very dedicated. And for me, it wasn't really about effort. I was working out a lot, yes, but it didn't feel like work because I just was so locked in that it didn't really register to me that, oh, this is actual, like, people, work hard and they do this and they're called athletes. So that's the one thing that I kind of took away from that documentary, and that was the reason I have no interest in bodybuilding whatsoever. But I watched it because it was something that I started watching earlier today when I was taking a break from editing my content, and I saw it and I thought, this is very interesting because I didn't really know the story of Arnold. I knew who Arnold was from movies. I knew that he did bodybuilding. I kind of became accustomed to seeing him on, all the movies he did, Conan, Terminator, like Conan the Barbarian, Terminator, and like all that action that I've seen him do over the years, but I've never really watched any biopic of him talking about his bodybuilding journey. I think that was his last show at Olympia, and he retired afterwards. After he went against Lou Ferrigno, the guy who played the Hawk, the Incredible Hulk, on the TV show, I think in the 70s. So, and that's it. It's time to go do some stationary bike, and we're out of here. If I feel it necessary to talk a little more, I will. I think that I should give you guys a little more in the exercising, so if I feel like I need to say something, I think that it's better for me to just talk and just kind of say what I have to say. So that's it is now.